And what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to game two. I know you guys missed me, and now we're about to commence game two. I will tally the points from every single game once I get a tally report of every result from games one, two, and three. I won't worry about that now since we have a dedicated replay system. And why don't we begin recording the internal game now as we speak. As you may, give me like 15 minutes because there's a guy here who wants to join. Uh, Kent wants to join. Okay, well, he can join on grounds, of course, that he behaves. Stand by. Let's see here. Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Okay, that should work. I think I haven't dropped a single frame yet, and I'm running at full render, and that is good. That's really good, by the way. Let's see this guy. So let's see here. Right. Here we go. I just add this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna search up. Guess we got a guy who wants to join, so I'll have him come over. Can't add him if he doesn't accept the friend request. So I'll just, leave it at that, and hopefully. Okay, guys, what's going on, guys? Welcome to a new Minecraft video. Today, we're gonna learn how to summon Herobrine. Kidding. Game 2 Call of Duty will officially commence in 2 minutes, ETA 23 seconds, and counting. I hope all players are ready, because I'm just as excited as you are. And let the games officially commence. Ladies and gentlemen, 628, 629, 55 seconds to 6:30, and the game will officially begin. And now, welcome, boys and girls, and every single gender, after male and female. We got a game of Call of Duty Mobile. Guess that's how it is now. This is where all the cool kids in school hang out. What's poppin', people? Welcome to Game 2 of Call of Duty Mobile. There may have been a couple mishaps in the past, but here we are. As always, and welcome to Game 2. Oh, there's a audio playing in the background. Let me fix that. And now, boys and girls, let's welcome to the stage FN, Magyar, G4M, Uncle Breaker, Pay, Jopal, 4K Series, and Cookie, 2Easy4, and James. Let's give them a welcome to the stand as we prepare and begin our game to match 2. Well, it seems to me G4M here is having connection issues. Let's get a good look at Magyar over here. I'm not really seeing the inputs quite yet, but looks like I'm freezing a wee bit on my end. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. We're having some technical difficulties. I don't know why. Got my details. I'm gonna leave it on. Alright, sorry for the interruption. It looks like. Where is everybody? Why is there only 3 players here? Sorry about that. Let's check on our session 5 here. Very sorry about that. We had a major internet outage. It's a good thing we recovered evenly. I hope I didn't lose too much footage within the map itself. But don't worry about it, folks. We're good. We're good. The match officially continues. It's ensuing as of now within point here of the game itself that you could see like throughout the whole game itself. You could see people all around spread out evenly across the map here. It's quite the indictment that a lot of people are still alive after the 2-minute mark. So people are doing a good job conserving their strength as the game progresses. Who am I spectating right now? Okay, so we're spectating Pay right now. He's trying to make his way to the... Oh, Uncle Breaker gets his first kill. Ain't no way. Where is he right now? Oh, he's on the bottom of the hill now. He gets his first elimination. He's gonna try to come down for Zay. Let's get a look-see here for Zayon. Just gonna try to get a good look-see here for the second parting side of the map here. Oh, it looks like he's having a bit of an internet connection issue. We're gonna try to head on over to this side of the map here. People are kind of condensing over to the this section of the map here, but not to worry, folks. Oh wait, hang on. I'm seeing an approach from this specific color. Yeah, I made it weird. Yeah, he's approaching Zayon's location right now as we speak. He's gonna try to make a varsity call for the play. So yeah, James is. Oh wait, hang on. James is having an altercation with someone right now. I'm trying to get a full look-see on how everyone is doing right now. Looks like we got our first fight here with 4K himself here. Specifically full auto. An amazing choice of weapons, by the way. I mean, considering the loadout that he's using, he's not using any scope whatsoever. He's just using iron sights, which I mean, if you ask me, it's a good weapon, you know. Oh, there's a grenade that just went off into the distance. I'm not quite sure what 4K is doing about this right now, but he's being pushed here. He's just waiting him out patiently with the Chris SMG, a very interesting choice of weapon here. He's gonna try to back out now that his the tide, well, it's fascinatingly turned for some reason. Unfortunately for James, however, he's going to try to come over to this particular side of the map here. He's going to try to wait things out quite efficiently, but I don't think it's working out for him quite yet, because now he's going to try to climb over to the roof here. James is trying... Oh, never mind! They're seeing each other now. He's going to try to come over with a shotgun here. It's a very weird loadout for him to be rocking the 14-12-20S with the 1840. Oh, he's hitting him with a movement here, going for the full auto. Oh, he's using the teleport class. That's pretty amazing actually. Sets a waypoint on the roof so he can get a few good hits on him. He's trying to keep himself patiently stacked up here as much as possible. But look and behold here, James takes down 4K. A swift elimination. Let's check on Sayon here. I think they've heard what the fuss is all about, and we're about to find out exactly how this is going to turn out. BDF, A4, 1, and C are evenly spread out throughout the map here. Hang on, I'm seeing a bit of action from F here. He's stacked up trying to move to a different location here. Oh, low-end devices, by the way, are welcome here. Although I'm not awarding points to subs, but if they are gonna sub, however, then we'll have to negotiate something, well, you know, up to the end. But until such time, however, this is the furthest it can go. Where's my water bottle? Let me get my water bottle. I'll be back. You know, I always gotta remind the people watching the stream to just... Oh, sorry, excuse me. Always, and I mean always retain with, well, you know, every single thing that you do. Ooh. Whew. That's good. That is really good. Let's get a good look at Magyar here. He's hunched up quite well on this particular side of the map here. Now, our first altercation with the GMC series master event himself here. Gets him with the full SMG mag dump, and he goes down. Oh, never mind, he's alive! And he goes down. He didn't finish deploying the shield. He goes down quite easily. Uncle Breaker comes down, unfortunately. Let's take a good look at our today's member. Just trying to get a good look at everyone here. I mean, I'm not seeing any action quite yet, but ZML for some reason has made a second finish whatsoever. Here comes the tally. He's gonna try to cancel out by going into the vehicle here. He's gonna try to make a rotation and go down. Oh, Pow gets a first elimination. What an outstanding move here. That is a very interesting choice of well, gameplay style here for Pow. Now they're gonna probably go at him one by one. Pow takes James down once again. Wow, that is impressive. A very amazing show of skill here from Pow. This guy is definitely a sleeper build. I mean, look at him. It's a very interesting way to push through Cubby, is to camp all the way on the front side of the map here, which is, I'm assuming it's just probably going to be like two... Oh, no, wait, hang on. It's Cubby 5, by the way, with two different players. What is Magyar doing? Magyar takes down Pei. A very efficient play here from Magyar. Everyone is all hunched up here from this specific part of the map here, but now they're gonna have to try to find a way to figure out this whole ordeal they've got going on here. It's like a triangle crossfire with like every single player, and looks like everyone is like forcefully being condensed into the map. F41 FS series is now approaching second point and finally successfully respawns. We're about to find out exactly how well this is going to play out here for the rest of the teams here, but it would seem to me like for just the majority of the map here, I've noticed a completely different shift in the playstyle. We've got like 50 to 40% of the maps, or well, you know, the players just outside of the zone. I'm not quite sure what their plan is, but the zone will come down in about 7 minutes, 41 seconds. I'm not quite sure if that's the actual number, but in about a minute, everything's about to come crashing down. It looks like Pao is getting his first altercation with another player here. Tries to come down with that. Oh wait, he's gonna go swinging probably. I'm gonna try to check on the person nearby. Oh, he comes back. Oh no, Magyar. Magyar, you're in deep, deep trouble, my friend. Oh, he's gonna try to camp over and try to get a full auto on him, but he's not gonna wait him off here. But once he gets Magdumped on, that's it. He's done. Ooh, Pei and Petra gets that revenge kill from James himself here. Pao is just patiently trying to wait him off here. He's gonna try to wait him off here, I think. He's gonna go for that play. But if not, however, oh, he's gonna try to get him. Nah, why is he running away? In an outstanding turn of events, it seems that Magyar has turned the tide by walking away from the pipe. Pei, however, is telling a different story. He's just watching the action happening from the distance here. Trying to get a look at these guys. They're like all hunched up on this side of the map here, which is very interesting, to be honest. Pei is out here watching. He's trying to bait our new player into submission. He's got himself all hunched up here with the chrome camouflage set, but he's gonna try to take point by waiting in some way, shape, or form as to how he's going to take over the game. But he has done a surmountable amount of damage so far, which is pretty interesting, not gonna lie. I'm not quite sure when Pei and, well, Sinatra himself are gonna go after Cubby, but they'll have to play slightly more patiently if they're gonna try to come over. But to the second point of the game here, he's oh yeah, Pei. I don't know about you, buddy, but that definitely hit you in some way, shape, or form. We're gonna take a good look at 4K ZML here. ZML waiting at the zone. Camping, first floor of the house. Katana loaded in hand. He's camping over, saving his strength for the remaining part of the game here. He's gonna try to hold himself down here with at least 5 other people against this leg. There's like a lot of people right now holding on to second point. Oh my goodness. I don't quite understand what this guy's idea is, but I kind of like this whole plan he has, although he is pretty far off from the map for some reason. Oh my goodness, FS is running off with a different player. He sees Pao. Oh, maybe he's in the vicinity, but I don't think he's aware that he's, well, quite literally right next to him. He's gonna try to drive the Subaru WRX and run off to the second part of the map here, driving up the hill under the vicinity of Pao. I'm not quite sure if he's aware quite yet, but Pao, you're about to see a reckoning. He's gonna try to run away with the DIY game modified version of the Corvette or the R34. I'm not quite sure what vehicle this is, but it looks very similar to most of the cars that I see all, you know, in modern day. But all the players are playing it safe right now. We're driving in vehicles, catching and playing for time while also playing for picks, while waiting at the same time to see who is exactly going to collapse first. As of now, this is a matter of patience, because for the people that are rotating on this specific side of the map here, I'm actually pretty sure that if you're rotating with the Invis kit, your footsteps are still visible, if I'm correct. But I may be wrong. I mean... It has been a while since I last played this game, so for God knows who, I could be wrong for anyway. Petra 5 is going to try to camp on this specific part of the map here, but they're not going to be standing there just adjacently to the other point. They're going to try to camp out and, well, hopefully get a second finish for what's to come in this game. I'm not quite sure what Pau is up to at the moment, but he's getting there. He's doing his numbers. He's in the vicinity of a couple players, but he's not doing any numbers just yet. I'm not quite sure if he's aware that there's a player in front of him right now, but he's getting there eventually. But he'll have to wait this one out, because now, like, quite literally on the outer circle, people are camping out patiently. I'm not quite sure what this guy's plan is, but here he comes swinging outside with the Subaru WRX here, coming in front with Magyar. Close to the vicinity, decides to go to this. Oh, wow, that's a very smart play. If he's going to get to that drop and somehow gets a weapon that turns the shift of the game itself, that could change a lot of things for today's game here. A GM45 here, going to try to... Oh, wait, no way. Oh, no, what are you going to do? There's a vehicle coming right at you. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? The zone is coming at you. You got to move forward, buddy. You got to run. Oh, you're stuck, buddy. You're stuck. You got to go. Oh, this guy... He cannot. You can't camp there forever, buddy. You gotta announce your presence. I'm not quite sure what FS is gonna do about this, but now they're both aware of each other's presence, and now he has to relocate somewhere. And with an approximate amount of 8 to 7 players active on this map, the altercation between him and G4M4 has finally been concluded. Second part of the map here, with at least 4 players left on the varsity scale of the player. One guy comes in top for at least retaining scale value of at least... I'm not quite sure what this guy's plan is, but I believe that's a landmine just right approximately to his left. Using a small class here, trying to wane him off here for his device issues. Oh, that's a smoke primer right there, if I'm not mistaken. If that thing goes off once again... Why is he camping again? No way! He goes down! That actually worked! Not really a big fan of playstyles that involve crouching, but if it involves throwing off the enemy, then sure, by all means, do what you gotta do, to be honest. That was an immaculate play. Looks like Pau is just gonna try... Oh, well, he actually did a good job playing and waiting off the zone here. I'm not quite sure what your plan is now that... Oh, he spots one person. Not quite sure if he found Percy on the other side of the map here, but with 3 other players left on the map here, Pei knows... Wait, why did he turn back? He's going down instead of... Oh, no way. No way. How do you not know that... Okay. Well, the lack of information and spatial awareness will definitely cost a couple players times in this game, by the way. And now he's going to try to clear him off, and Pau finally comes crumbling down, unfortunately. Pei finally puts him in his place here, now that the second part of GM4... What? This is the second... Look, if he wins again, this is considered the 3rd time. I'm including the trial game, by the way, because, oh, you know, it's just for comedic sake at this point. Oh, Pei comes in with a vehicle, tries to run him over here, but he's going to try to do an insurance scam on and tries to hit him first, hit him once. Second magazine goes down once again, and the same person wins. I am at a loss for words. He wants it that badly, and he has 1 more game left. That's the 2nd time, by the way. I don't think we have a 2nd game anymore. Okay, well, I'm gonna talk things out with these people because there is no more third game. There just isn't anymore. He already took 2 games in a row, and I think that's I think that's self-concluded at this point. Anyways, I'll leave you guys to it. Let me just send you guys over for our intermission timer, and hang out on the GC so we could fix your teams and. All right, well, here's the score for game 2. I'm just gonna tally this here so people don't get lost here. And here's the details for game 2, so we could keep track of everyone's data. And we're gonna proceed over to game 3, and I'll be tallying the result for this game. Let's just double check this. Okay, I think I got all the information I need. And now, He is now returned to planet Earth, and he's ready to rain hell on those who go beyond his will. We're zooming in here to see that Pei himself. All systems are ego. Welcome to Call of Duty BR Solos Game 3, Day 2. This is freaking exhausting being here. I just freaking love all of you guys. I'm still doing it anywhere. I'm still standing. I'm still standing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dude, my hair is as dry as the grasses of Chernobyl and Russia and Africa combined. It's pretty astonishing now that I think about it. Let's get a good look at the players' drop locations here. James drops at farm. Pei drops near Military Research Institute. F4K drops near the bus station. It's a very interesting dive strategy from most players here. Cookie drives and stations himself near Overgrown. James is farming for some reason. Pei is near the Military Research Institute. James is... well, he's out the back here on farm. We got one person all hunched up here near the bus station. Alright, now we're gonna try to get a good look-see here of what the other people are up to. Starting with James. Yeah, he's all hunched up on this side of the map here for some reason. But, it's looking good, surprisingly. He's like all camped up on the side of the map here, trying to play it safe, but it's not doing him any numbers, to be honest. Most of the players are lagging here quite a lot, or maybe it's me that's lagging. I can't even tell anymore, to be honest. Okay, well, Cookie's game seems to be running quite well.
The safe zone is collapsing.
That is a very interesting skin here from Sal himself. Definitely costs a lot from the looks of it. No, I was here with the people from Semper Fire 5 here. They're like spacing themselves and trying to play safe as much as possible because there's like 3 other players here in this playing field. There's like 3 of the same person playing for the same rank, and considering that there's already like 1 person who won the game like 2 times in a row, I mean, it's already pretty straightforward as of now, like who's going to be winning first place. Second place is going to be slightly harder to determine though. I mean, by default, this was slightly easier to manage because 1 person consistently won 2 times in a row, so that just, you know, makes things a lot more easier for me. I mean, this guy is just, he knows what's up. He's breaking it down. Yeah, he probably knows that I'm watching. Oh, well, you know, they're watching the stream right now, so. Guys, stop stream sniping and play the damn game. Good heavens. Lord and Jesus from above, help me. You guys need help. I'm going to check in with the other players here to see exactly what they're doing. Look, it's only going to be a matter of, well, a couple things. 1, they start camping. 2, they play aggressively. 3, my personal favorite, they camp a lot while also shooting at the same time. So it's aggression from a distance, which is, I don't know, I see it not so much, but it's a funny story. I'm not going to lie. There's like 3 of the same thing or the event happening at the same time, but wow. That is amazing. I already gave the players the opportunity to play and pre-host their games as much as they may, so they can prepare at the same time. So it's just absolutely beyond me that people are still lagging in this game. I mean, considering that it's not just them playing in their household, they've also got other family members connected to the same line, then yeah, they're going to be struggling at the same time. I mean, for me, like right now, I'm also struggling. So whatever you may put it, this is something else. Okay. Let's check our map location for both the people. FS1 is actually closing in the location of Cookie for some reason, which is very interesting. He is hunched up again with the Subaru WRX here. He's going to try to make himself outside of the zone. Oh, he is coming into contact with the FN5. FN5 better look out because, well, 1 guy just came out. Oh, he's coming around the back here. I'm not quite sure what this guy's plan is, but now they're going to have their first altercation there. Comes there with the first second with the SMG. Comes out again. Shields deployed. Fortnite gameplay. HD colorized like in Call of Duty. And he goes down. He got shot down by Cookie with a shotgun. That is immaculate. That is a really good play. Bro got slapped to the 4th dimension with that shotgun shot. Unbelievable play here from Cookie. Guy was like, I ain't gonna handle this. It's either I get marauded to death with a 4.15 caliber ACP SMG to the chest, or I test my odds and shoot you once and kill you immediately with this pump action shotgun. Say hello to my little friend. And now we move on over to James. He looks like he knows what's up. Nothing about it. Oh, he won the gulag. Oh, I timed that so well. I wasn't even expecting it. Once again, congratulations to the person who won that game, by the way. And sadly enough for Penny Sal, well, you gotta head on back to the lobby. It was nice meeting you, buddy, but if this is a game of a lifetime, I'm saying, no, I'm not really gonna push it that forward. But, well, better luck next time to the players that lost the game, unfortunately. So, yeah. What a bummer for the players. But don't worry, folks. There's always next game. So, you don't really have to overthink it that much.
Airdrop incoming. Airdrop has been delivered. Airdrop.
How many times was this guy waiting when he was waning himself on the second guy? Because the thing is, when players lag when I'm spectating them, it's either I'm lagging, they're lagging, a mix of both happening at the same time, or a router packet loss. It's very hard to determine, actually, now that I think about it. Oh my god, and I forgot to record. So now I gotta download this stream. Oh my goodness, I forgot to press record. It's a good thing I'm streaming though, don't worry about it. Oh my god. My bad, my bad. Oh, I screwed up so freaking bad. Oh, we've got at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got like 7 players right now. So I hope they get enough clips for me to retain, because I mean, I could recover whatever was left from the stream that I started just now, but this would immediately insinuate that I will have to download the content of the stream. And right on immediately as this game ends, I'm going to start tallying everyone's scores, and it's going to be a heck of a lot of fun. Well, you know, at least for me, because I'm the only one in the scoring committee. And, well, the rest of the game management committee, because everyone is asleep, busy doing assignments, or, well, just out of it at the moment, so, yeah. I don't know what this guy's plan is. He's, like, stuck on this middle parting area with the... Yeah, you're having a bit of trouble there, buddy. I don't think that's gonna work out for you. Oh, well, he manages to get it unstuck. Okay, well, he's moving again. The smallest victories can, well, you know, they add up over time. Let's check on over our boy James here, because, well, you know, I'm actually struggling just to look at exactly who's lagging and not in this game. I mean, I'm trying to look at most of the players here. They're all camped up on this particular side of the map here. While they're camped up here, oh, wait, hang on, I'm seeing two people. Oh, he's dropping over. Pow gets a good look at him from a distance here. Tries to mag dump here with that scope, but I believe that will not be enough. He's gonna try to scroll himself all the way down the bottom here, but he's gonna try to... Oh, this is a really nice location now that I think about it. The game is actually doing us a lot of favors here. He's gonna try to hold himself down here with James here on the map here. Does he know that he's coming? Yes, indeed, he knows, and he gets mag dumped, gets punished. Oh, he manages to recover. Okay, he manages to recover at the same time while also retaining himself in near cover. I don't know what Pow is up to, but you better start cooking something up, buddy, because your cover is limited. Your days are numbered, my friend, unless you do something. So he gets hit with that and goes again. Looks like James is playing a wee bit gritty here, because he's full autoing him and running outside of his cover. He gets a chest plate, holds point with this second part of... Wait, hang on, there's someone at the door. Sorry about that. Did I miss anything interesting? I'll leave it to the stream to capture that one later on. So, yeah. I'll leave it to the professionals to tell you how it's done, because you know they're usually the only ones that actually know how to do it. So, yeah. Wait, did I finish recording game 2? This guy doesn't really need to try that much anymore. I mean, he's already proven himself to the rest of the entire game that he's won the game 2 times in a row. But if he can do it like 3 times in a row, then it will no longer be debatable whether or not he'll be winning or playing or not. Because, well, it's already been decided at this point. Oh, please don't go down. Not like this. Come on, make this easier for me. Pei is out here trying to pin him down here on this side of the cliff here. He's going to try to hold him off while waiting at the same time. But he's got him pinned down here at the same time. But I'm not quite seeing the correlation with G4M. But there's exactly approximately 3... No, that correction. We've got the entirety of the lobby coming in the circle. James is now approaching point here. Now with all teams in the circle, it's all of a matter of who's the person on top of the hill. And that will then eventually determine who will eventually make it on top. And as for the remainder of most of the games, I will probably have to download this stream, unfortunately, because I only managed to record half of the games as they happen. So, a bit of a major oopsie on my end, but, well, you know, mistakes happen. I can't keep track of every single thing that happens, so, you know, give or take. 18-30-45, you're holding off with that second point here. He's going to try to go in for that round magazine here. Teleports him and tries to duke him out here. Pow is probably going to get punished for the second time once again. Gets him for that second magazine here. He's going to hold off here with 3 players on top of good vantage points here. I believe it's only these 2 players that are, like, held off upon, like, one of each other. Cubby 1 gets him for the shotgun, shoots him once, and he gets punished immediately with a shotgun. Not quite an interesting amount of gameplay here, but it was a good varsity play here for James himself here. An amazing comeback. And, well, you know, the downfall of Pau himself, which is very disappointing. With 6 players left in the game here, we've got Magyar cooking a tea. Oh, never mind. He's just camping. He's chilling. He's vibing. He knows what's up, you know. It looks like James will have to somehow find a way to finish the other players off while also trying to shoot him down at full auto with the one-time scope. I'm not quite sure how that's going to work out for you, buddy, but if it gets the job done, then, well, you know, do as you may. Oh, he's approaching Magyar right now. James is just camping out or waiting out the rest of the game here. He's also waiting off the weight of the distance between like what he should do and what he should not do at the same time. So it's like trying to do 2 different things at the same time here, while also weighing in the differences of what to do and what not to do, which is pretty interesting now that I consider like most of the things that happened so far like in this game is just people either not being aware of their surroundings or just not having basic common sense in general. You either put yourself in the open like so much that it actually just ends up punishing you that it's just, well, an awful way to end the game, to be honest. I'm not quite sure what 4K is happening here. He's right next to the windmill, so trying to get a good vantage point. He's going to try to rotate over to the rocks here so he can get a better view of the people here. But I'm not quite seeing anything interesting at the moment. He's just like waiting over so he could like get a better view of people. He's sending over a clone to try to bait the person. I'm sure Pei is going to take the bait. He doesn't even see it. It's outside of his render distance. Oh, he doesn't see it quite yet. Now he's just trying to bait people by doing a firing squad. Cookie somehow is down. Oh no, Cookie is down. How is this possible? Oh no. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Self-revive. You can do it. I believe in you, buddy. Yes! He's back! No! Cooking! No! Oh, Magyar gets mag dumped on from a varsity distance here. Now he's gonna have to try to close the gap here while waiting on the other guy, or else a major Paul major Paul. Kidding. Okay, well now that we've got at least 5, is this 5? Yeah, it's definitely just 5 players. Oh, they're playing very seriously now because now they're all camped up on this specific part of the map here. I don't think it's all about a matter of gunplay. I think it's just a matter of like how many people are going to be playing off here to the second side of, well, the game in general. We've got 3 players on top of the vantage point here. It looks like Pei has got, well, you know, his stuff covered. No, G4M comes down. He ended himself. Why? James is gonna try to hold himself down here next to Cubby. He's probably aware that there's already one person next to the roof here. But he's just camping over, waiting, sniffing, being patient at the same time. But he's just camping over, trying to see exactly and wait his options. I mean, look at that shotgun. It's a diamond camo. So we can see that he's got a very hefty amount of experience. And considering, by the way, that this is BR and not multiplayer, and he has that kind of skin, then I think that already like says a couple things. I'm not really quite sure how that works out. Oh my goodness, Faye, you're in some deep trouble right now. Oh my goodness, Pei comes crumbling down by James. Z4M lagging a lot. James is probably going to have to try to finish him off here now that the zone is really closing in on both of the players here. Magyar is just camping on site, like right next to the stop station. I'm not really quite sure what James is planning to do right now. But if they're going to have to wait this one off, it's either one person gets information that he's not allowed to get, or they're going to camp it out while waiting for the circle to enclose on all of them. Can I get your 7-Eleven card? Because I'm trying to get an order for my Starbucks order, and you were not picking up my calls. So I'm just going to assume the worst, and hopefully just let the zone take care of the 3 of you. Because you guys are not moving like at all. They're playing very careful. And by the way, the MVP who won the last 2 games, they just skedaddled. They left. Like, it's over. Like, it's done. It's done. The job's been done. And, okay. With 1 bait and 3 players remaining on the map here, Magyar is camping and playing safely. There's like 2 people hunched up on this specific side of the map here. Someone threw baby powder at this very specific side of the map here. Z4M is gonna go for that cover here. He's gonna show the campaign off here. Oh, that is a really nice location. Unfortunately for you, it's going to be taken out here by the Fortnite game squad here. Slides again, gets cancelled. James comes in for a second. 4K for the third and gets cancelled by James. What an amazing finish. Magyar takes the game for finals of game 3, and that officially concludes our tournament event. Once again, to the people playing, thank you so much for coming over. Why is what is that annoying sound? Okay, oh, thank goodness. Anywho, intermission sound. Wah wah. I gotta take a screenshot of this game. Hang on. I gotta find out first exactly. So let me just. Okay, and then where's the what the? There it is. All right. There we go. Go. Let me take a screenshot of this. Should probably do like an awarding section, but I gotta tally the scores of like every single person that played the game so far. So yeah, just take a photo of this so I can send it over. Send it over to the GC so people can finally know. Hey, hey. Alrighty, folks. While we're tallying the scores, we're gonna intermission number to the previous game, and hope you guys enjoy it, cause tallying the score is no joke. So I'm just gonna, I don't really have a place to do this, so I'm just gonna do this here. Wait. There it is. Found it. Let's add this here. I gotta make a DIY stage. I didn't think this through. I'm sorry, guys. My bad. This is a freaking embarrassment. Hang on. Go over to my game stream and then just, I don't know, do that. That works. And now, for our third place winner, we have. I'm freaking losing it right now, guys.